Welcome to Death Valley, the hottest, driest, and lowest place in North America. This is where temperatures hit 134 degrees Fahrenheit, where you're 282 feet below sea level, and where the landscape looks more like Mars than California. Today, I'm showing you how to experience this extreme desert wonderland, whether you have $0 or thousands to spend. From free sunrise hikes across otherworldly badlands to luxury resorts with world-class stargazing, Death Valley rewards every budget. Just bring lots of water, sunscreen, and a sense of adventure. Let's explore one of America's most unique national parks. The free tier, $0. Let's start with the completely free adventures that will blow your mind. Badwater Basin is the lowest point in North America at 282 feet below sea level. Park for free and walk out onto the vast salt flats that stretch for miles. The hexagonal salt patterns create an alien landscape that photographers dream about. Go at sunrise or sunset when the light turns the valley floor golden and the heat is manageable. Zabriskie Point is one of Death Valley's most iconic viewpoints, and it's completely free. This overlook showcases eroded badlands in waves of gold, brown, and rust colors. Sunrise here is legendary. The parking lot fills up early, but once you see the first light hitting those ridges, you'll understand why people set their alarms at 4 in the morning. Artist's Drive is a free 9-mile scenic loop through rainbow-colored hills. Volcanic minerals create natural palettes of pink, purple, green, and gold across the mountainsides. The Artist's Palette viewpoint is the highlight where colors are most vibrant. It's a one-way road, it's paved, and it costs nothing but gas. Dante's view sits at 5,175 feet elevation, giving you a panoramic view of the entire valley floor, including Badwater Basin far below. The drive up is free, the parking is free, and the view spans over 100 miles on clear days. This is where you truly grasp Death Valley's massive scale. For a unique free experience, visit the Borax Works. These historic ruins from the 1880s show where borax was processed before being hauled out by the famous 20-mule teams. Walk around the old structures for free and imagine the harsh conditions miners endured in this desert. The budget tier, $25 to $100. Moving up to budget-friendly options, camping at Earnest Creek Campground costs about $24 per night from October through April. You're in the heart of Death Valley with access to the visitor center, showers, and you're positioned perfectly for sunrise and sunset missions to all the major viewpoints. The Mesquite Flat Sand Dunes are free to access, but if you want to truly experience them, go for a sunrise hike. Bring a headlamp, start walking before dawn, and watch the sun illuminate the dunes while the sand is still cool. Photographers pay thousands for workshops here, but you can do it yourself for free with just some planning. Golden Canyon Trail is a moderate 3-mile hike through colorful badlands. The trailhead is easily accessible, it's free to hike, and you're walking through the same formations you see from Zabriskie Point. Pack plenty of water, start early to avoid heat, and you'll have an incredible desert hiking experience. Stovepipe Wells Village has a casual restaurant where you can grab lunch for $15 to $20. It's nothing fancy, but after a morning in 110-degree heat, their burgers and cold drinks feel like luxury. The village also has a general store for supplies at reasonable prices. Renting a bike at Earnest Creek runs about $30 for a few hours. The paved paths let you explore the valley floor at your own pace, and cycling at dawn or dusk when temperatures drop makes for a unique desert experience. The mid-range tier, $200 to $400. Stepping up to mid-range, the ranch at Death Valley offers comfortable rooms starting around $250 per night in peak season. You get air conditioning, a pool to cool off in, and you're steps from restaurants and the visitor center. After a day in extreme heat, having a comfortable base is worth the splurge. The Oasis at Death Valley Dining Room serves dinner with valley views for about $40 to $60 per person. The menu features upscale desert-inspired cuisine, and eating a proper meal in the middle of Death Valley feels surreal. The date shakes are legendary and worth ordering. A guided sunset tour runs about $150 per person. Local guides take you to lesser-known viewpoints, share Death Valley's geology and history, and position you perfectly for golden hour photography. You're learning secrets that would take years to discover on your own. Rent a four-wheel drive vehicle for about $100 per day to access backcountry roads like Titus Canyon or Racetrack Playa. Regular cars can't handle these routes, but a high-clearance vehicle opens up Death Valley's most remote and spectacular scenery. Book a night at Panamint Springs Resort on the western edge of the park for about $150. It's more rustic than Furnace Creek properties, but offers a genuine desert outpost experience with stunning sunset views over the Panamint Range. The luxury tier, $500 to $1,500. Now let's talk luxury in one of Earth's harshest environments. The Inn at Death Valley is the park's premier property, with rooms starting around $450 per night. This historic hotel features spring-fed pools, lush palm-shaded grounds, and rooms with mountain views. You're experiencing Death Valley comfort that dates back to 1927, when wealthy tourists first visited this desert. The Inn's fine dining restaurant offers a multi-course dinner experience for about $150 per person. Chef-prepared meals with wine pairings in the middle of the desert creates an unforgettable contrast. Dress codes apply, reservations are essential, and it's worth it for a special occasion. Private helicopter tours over Death Valley run about $1,200 for an hour. You'll see the valley floor, sand dunes, craters, and mountains from perspectives impossible any other way. The scale of Death Valley only truly makes sense from the air. Astronomy programs at the Inn cost about $100 per person and include guided stargazing with professional telescopes. Death Valley's remote location and dry air create some of the darkest skies in America. You're seeing stars, planets, and galaxies invisible anywhere near cities. For the ultimate luxury desert experience, book a private guided photography workshop for about $800 per day. Professional. Photographers take you to locations at perfect light, teach advanced techniques, and ensure you capture Death Valley's beauty at its best. The verdict. What's worth it? Here's my honest assessment. Death Valley's best experiences are either completely free or very cheap. The landscape itself is the attraction, and viewpoints don't charge admission. Camping is affordable, hiking is free, and sunrise at Zabriskie Point rivals any luxury experience. That said, having comfortable lodging makes a huge difference. Death Valley can be brutal. Temperatures regularly exceed 120 degrees in summer. Having air conditioning, a pool, and cold drinks isn't just luxury, it's safety and sanity. My recommendation for the best Death Valley experience: visit between November and March, when temperatures are mild. Camp for a night or two to experience the desert under stars. Then splurge on one night at the ranch for comfort. Do all the free viewpoints yourself, but consider one guided tour to learn geology and history that transforms how you see the landscape. Death Valley rewards those who wake up early, stay hydrated, and embrace the extreme environment. The free experiences here are world-class. The luxury options provide comfort in harsh conditions. Both have their place. That's your complete guide to Death Valley, from $0 to luxury. If you're planning a visit, drop your questions in the comments. Subscribe to the Earnest Traveler as we continue exploring epic adventures across all 50 states. Next up, we're heading to Lake Tahoe, where you can experience beaches on a budget or ski in style at luxury resorts. Until then, stay hydrated and keep exploring.